This is ABC Montana. Local news at 5. Your local news leader.
As of this afternoon, passengers were still stuck on an Amtrak train near Shelby due to an avalanche in northwest Montana. It was originally stopped near East Glacier, but backtracked its way to Shelby. Just yesterday, one man was able to get off the train with his friend and catch a shuttle to Great Falls, where he finished out his trip to Seattle through the Great Falls International Airport. Rachel Crow Spreading Wings joins us live now. And Rachel, we know that at least the one man was able to continue his journey, but what is Amtrak saying about everyone else?
Taylor, I did reach out to Amtrak and I got this response via Twitter. No train service is available between Cut Bank and Spokane, and the tracks are actually closed between Shelby and Whitefish. Now, as for that man, Malcolm Kenton, we were able to catch up with him and we found out that this unexpected stop in Shelby was just the icing on the cake of this trip.
We boarded the Empire Builder on Saturday. It was supposed to leave Chicago at 2:15 p.m. Central Time, and it ended up leaving at 8:15 p.m. Because of mechanical issues.
Modern-day train enthusiast Malcolm and his friend Abe Zumwalt set off on an adventure across the country that originally started in Washington, D.C. After finally making it across the Midwest and into the Treasure State, the wrath of the Rockies blew down in full force.
I got some warning that there would be a snowstorm over the mountains, and but we were hoping that we would make it through. I learned later that the avalanche struck on the Marias Pass around 4 p.m.
They could only make it to East Glacier before operators had to put the train in reverse, heading back towards Cut Bank.
We were a total of about 10 or 11 of us who got off at Cut Bank and waited inside the station while they pulled the train back to the yard.
Once Amtrak gave the word, passengers reboarded the train and headed towards Shelby, a place they'd already passed through the day before. Back on board, Malcolm was able to find a shuttle bus to take him and his friend to the Great Falls Airport. From there, they flew to Seattle. Right now, they are planning to continue traveling the rails through Canada and eventually end up back in Washington, D.C.
Now, there were rumors that if passengers got off the train and they weren't at the station, they were actually facing felony charges. Amtrak spokesman Marcus Magulari said that the tracks are actually live, and so they were trying to keep them safe. They were using a shuttle to get them to the station safely.
All right, Rachel, what is Amtrak doing now to get passengers back on the move?
Right now, they have chartered buses that are bringing those passengers to Great Falls or their original destinations. And Taylor, I actually want to address another rumor that we heard. Passengers were reporting that there was no food on the train. Now, Malcolm did tell me earlier that employees were passing out snacks and other items to eat. Taylor?
Great, thank you, Rachel.